They say he tore it even more completely in that practice. Played against South Carolina at the end of the year, but then had surgery right before the bowl.
Wayne Gallman tosses the ball back to Ray McLeod, and McLeod tripped up as he crossed the 30. Nice.
Gone the defensive end that he knocked down.
They were about 2 yards shy of a first down.
So, a lot of orange jerseys, and the quarterback never looked anybody off.
When you have that many guys, as here goes Gallman again, breaking tackles Gallman to the 32. When you have
that part of their game.
Gallman goes in motion. Pass complete to Sharon Peak, wide open, down inside the 10-yard line.
Their heels, obviously.
Gallman. They really like him, but they would like to see him get his pad level.
We mentioned a true freshman at tackle. He's really been a fire hydrant plug for them in the middle.
Fade overthrown. It'll be third down.
We have people that can score.
Everybody split out, including the tight end Leggett. Plenty of time to throw back of the end zone. Sharon Peak couldn't hold.
Side of the rock.
Watson and the offense take over at the 11-yard line. Gallman out to the 15. This Georgia Tech front.
This is tough against an offense that can do so many things.
Fake to Gallman. They come out throwing complete.
Incredibly good with the ball in his hands.
McLeod in motion. He'll get it here. Lost the ball. This is something Georgia Tech desperately needs. A turnover deep in Clemson territory. No signal yet from the officials. All the Tech players are saying they have it, and they do.
Well, they had talent. We saw them last year. Defensively, they were one of the best groups we saw. And you knew he'd make them better on offense.
That looked like a planned draw. Deshaun Watson took off in his spot. Just another freshman, Jerry. They just keep trotting them out no matter what. Maybe energized by that turnover and field goal. Tech's offense swarmed.
I knew where this guy was.
Watson with the quick out. And a nice catch by.
More and more in these spread offenses in unique ways. It's awfully fun.
Watson out to the flank, complete to Artavis Scott.
Easy throw and catch.
Watson with time, hit as he throws. He got to Watson again, but not quite before he threw the ball. Play action fake by the quarterback. He'll pick up about.
Fans feel good that survived that cut.
Watson again, the quick throw. Travion Thompson.
That monkey off their back and then decided to have surgery after that game.
Inside the 5, touchdown. Artavis Scott.
Always have someone tough outside. This year it was Notre Dame.
Gallman. Second effort. Are they going to give it to him? The line judge is coming in and marking. So with Gallman. Touchdown.
Kind of looks like old school Clemson, doesn't it? They may be spread out, but when you have double-digit leads, but they were able to hold on and win those games.
They'll lose. Watson's back in, and we'll give to Zach Brooks, who is really an interesting story. If he had not...
Third and long, big down for Yellow Jackets.
Watson with time, floats it down the middle, complete to the 33-yard line.
By the second.
First down at the 34, another flanker screen, and another broken tackle, Ray McLeod.
SMU, they just have such a way with getting the ball to so many different people.
Watson, his 9th straight completion, and this one is for a touchdown to Jordan Leggett, his 3rd touchdown grab of the season. And Watson looks like he's playing 7.
So, that'll be safe.
Clemson back on offense, where they have been absolutely unstoppable. Sharon Peak makes another catch, and not people, but they can score.
Talking about at SMU, where he moved on to. Boy, that's a tackle you don't want to see.
No.
Deshaun Watson taking at this stage of the game, a game like this.
Morris.
He just looks, I mean,
at least that time there was
I can't catch it. You throw a little soft, you're up by a foot. That catches it.
Great point. That's the first bad throw he's made in the first half. Fake to Gallman. Watson throws underneath. That was well covered, and he threw it away.
Yeah, with that, only his second year in college ball.
He was the preseason conference player of the year. Watson looks to the right, double pumps, now throws deep. And if anything, that is offensive interference. Watson under pressure. Gets away and throws. That ball hits the ground and is incomplete.
Learning how to manage the clock when you use that last time out. Oh, you got to get out of bounds there. It's a freshman. Deep.
Third down, call it 2. Watson with the quick out. He's got the first down to Kane again.
And now you got to go. Kane has got to receiver and say, hey, getting out of bounds is a little more important than that extra 2 yards.
Blitz coming. They don't get there on the post, and there's interference.
Takedown.
Boy, Gotsis has had a heck of a game. He's not getting a lot of help. Nice move. Watson taken out near Brooks, the running back. Delay. Brooks.
I think you got to think about a timeout here if you're Clemson. Watch this clock. At 3 plays they're losing by not using that timeout.
Brooks again. Inside the 10. The clock will...
By Clemson.
Receivers are bunched on the right. Watson looks that way and then throws a post. Poor pass.
Ahead. Three scores for sure.
Tech blitzes. Touchdown Leggett. Perfect throw and a nice route by Leggett. His second touchdown catch of the day beat Corey Griffin, the sophomore safety.
Had a couple throws he threw in the dirt because guys weren't open. There was too many people around. Just had a sensational first half.
He is just a wonderful talent. Boy, Gallman, nice hard run. And the coaches, one of the first things came. Watson changing the play so Gallman could pick up the blitzer. Blitz coming. They get there, but Watson gets away, and now he's buried. Caught by Tyler McCordis.
Away, and they actually needed a ride home. Caldwell said, you're not going to walk in the rain. Hop in my truck. I will take.
Story, and what a job he has done as a coach, not just a human being, but as a coach, as Gallman plunges straight forward.
I believe it is too.
Found in the Arizona desert, by the way, and given to Frank Howard as a gift. Initially, he didn't want it, didn't know what to do with it.
As a California, good clean tackle, but came in and Gallman got the better of him.
Blitz coming. Watson hangs in there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bryant Mitchell. Gallman breaks the tackle. Pushed up to near midfield.
Averaging 10 yards a carry will work.
Before this carry, had 119 yards on 12 carries. Caught up in the backfield. He's going to lose a few on. Watson, so calm. Flanker screen and breaking away is Kane.
Let's see who made that tackle. Looked like he fell down.
Clemson with another burst, and they take Gallman out, and Zach Brooks will run 35 for a touchdown. How many weapons do you need?
Well, if you want to go play for the national champion, North Carolina, this is a schedule, especially with the next 3 or 4 games, and I think they're just better than those teams. I think Miami will be competitive, but
they're not in the top 4.
Yeah, we actually flew to Dallas this week. The college football playoff. That's the
loose ball snap in the end zone. Scramble. Touchdown. The sun comes.
Or at least get in the semifinals.
Back to the ground game for Weimerskirch. Now trying to give Davidson some reps. He had been the backup. Another carry off right tackle up near the 40-yard line.
And do you think there was any chance Hurricane Joaquin made it awful in this state last week. A disaster down further south in the state. Natural grass field. It looks like it's ready for another 4 quarters.
Back shoulder throw, nice.
Has a wonderful natural surface.
This thing was playable in a monsoon. Flanker screen. Ray McLeod.
Down the stretch.
Really running out of veteran guys who can play. They were already playing 13 true.
Choice.
McLeod. Well, I would advance this theory if there.
A 2-point conversion to not force overtime against Notre Dame.
Flanker screen. Thompson.
Bo was down on both knees and looking up at the sky. He said not only was he giving thanks, he was thinking about the.
Don't want to make a mistake down here. Blitz coming.
Yeah, you're Alabama a week ago.
Schuster to throw from his own end zone. Airs it out. And caught. Deion White never saw the ball playing a trail technique. Reached up and tried to knock it away at the end, but couldn't do it.
Some good hits last week. He had a great game running the ball. But they knew after last week's game that they couldn't run Watson.
Bryant comes in at quarterback. He is a dynamic runner. He's got enough for a first down. Checking with Cassidy.
How clean those jerseys are.
Quarterback keeper again, and Bryant gets stuck at the line of scrimmage.
To be a group that was, by all estimations, the weakness of this team was the offensive line coming into the season. They have to be really happy with how they performed.
You know, what
a really good change that Sweeney, he knew he needed to get better on defense, and they have.
Go for the bomb again, caught out of bounds. Tom's
good enough. That one frame there left you to believe maybe he did catch it, so it had to stand.
Yep, the call on the field is all that's gone. 88 yards so far. Fuller to the 6. That's where I think that part of it is a flaw.
The committee does talk about that in a game-to-game scenario when they're looking at the top 4, especially.
4th and goal, Schuster will try to run, and they'll stop him. And people will say, well, why did you try to score? Well, you run a play rather